this game called Serena. I will not be able to read the chat because it takes up my entire screen.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Yeah, so now I can move
Her
around.
photo is right there. Maybe I could have another look. Just one more try. I know it's pointless, but I need to do it. Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
Why is that, Patrick Swayze? Like, you can obviously see her in the photo on the table. It looks completely different, but then when you pick it up...
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
You always put too much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
Okay, dude. So... how do I move? Am I just, like, clicking? Oh. Okay, that moves me. Silly saying. Okay. Well...
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
oh, that's a fucking door? Okay. It's a disturbing picture. Can I, like, stop looking at it now? Thanks.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair. So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
That's how you get out of zooming
We
in.
had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking. Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
What do I do now?
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
What the fuck is this thing on
The
top?
table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
Oh, shit. What are these? Tell me about the umbrellas and the spittoon.
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
With her hands. Oh! Come love with peace in your heart, said someone to the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here's your mouth, Snow White mare. Come. What is with these people's names? To my gardens fair, in the land of youth, ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our sun and sky and rainbow waves. I am so glad I read that.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
Maybe the bed, dude.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Disgusting.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
With her body.
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. She is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Nothing about the blankets? Okay. Alright. That fucking clock. What is that? Oh, well, tell me.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Ew, dude. TMI.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her... There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Okay.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest
Okay,
inside
now
the
he's
closet
looking at
anyway.
himself, so...
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
Wow, is he like mocking her now?
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Okay.
Hers. I used it too, when shaving. They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. These keys are for the cabin and the car.
I guess nothing is of interest in here. Just a watch. A watch that's stopped.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Pencils.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
This guy sounds so old. Alright, I already looked in here. Ugh, I hate how you can't close drawers intuitively. Nope. Boring clothes for boring people.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
Yeah? Okay. Right. Can I take your money? No. Okay, I guess that's that.
Pretty shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
What the fuck is shambolic?
Comme une évidence. Serena's favorite perfume.
Come in evidence? Okay,
We were never that big on appearance. Serena has this mystical aura about her, even when she's wearing one of my mom's charming knitted sweaters.
okay. No, why can't I look in the mirror?
The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though. Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here, as long as we were together and happy.
What? Boobtastic. I'm terrified of dolphins. That doesn't look like what's in here at all.
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was
a
into them
cool
too.
girl. Right? 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 She needed them, you fucker.
My
Oh,
heart is racing. I can't help but feel there's something I have to do.
I didn't see this chest before. How did I not see it? Yeah, I don't care if your heart's racing, dude. Maybe you should take some of your fucking blood pressure medicine.
Where is she? Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within?
Just spilled coffee on myself.
Or something else?
Well, then
We
fucking open
use
it.
this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
Like your wife?
It's too painful. I want to, but not yet.
Did he cut her in two and put like one in the trunk
We
and one in
found
the
this
thing?
trunk at a flea market. We used to love
cupboard?
rummaging around those in our big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked. We found this trunk at a flea market.
Okay.
We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Alright. So. Your heart's racing, dude? Is it really racing?
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
I really don't know. Moving around in this game is not good. Did I already look in here? Slammed. Nope. fucking... Really? You guys are fucking boring shit.
I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right
You're
now.
a wife killer, dude. Oh no. What you gotta say about that?
I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place.
Oh, dude, Silent
It's
Hill.
deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale. The sun is streaming through the window. No reason to turn this on.
That's what she said. Okay, dude.
I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Yeah, maybe you should have ingested some chemicals.
If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
No.
I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway.
What? Under that rock next to the thing? What thing? You're very
I
specific.
feel too restless to sleep right now.
God damn.
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here. For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it. 2 days, 3 days tops, and bam, a brand new light bulb would burn out. Whenever her lamp didn't work, Serena would come by my side to read. A few moments later, she would lay her head down on my chest and fall asleep.
That's not realistic at all.
The only reason this lampshade gathered less dust than the other one was that we had to keep putting new bulbs in this one. Because of a wiring problem or whatever, this one always starts smelling sharply of metal after being on for a while. Considering what a strong odor of metal this one gives off when in use, I guess we were lucky never to have an accident. The only reason this lampshade gathered less dust than the other one was that we had to keep... Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was.
What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the lamp. I'm not looking at the creepy picture of the kids again. Okay, that's also a creepy picture. You don't have anything to say about that? Jesus. Fuck. No, I don't care about your bookcase. Bunch of wood over there.
If I could only remember what happened!
Yeah, if only. Throw me a bone here, Jesus Christ.
I should probably eat. Can't remember the last time I ate. Yet, I don't feel hungry.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
This guy's the most boring.
I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
That's disgusting! Dude! TMI! Oh, Christ. Okay, so I can't investigate that. Can't investigate these.
I better stay in case Serena comes back.
Yeah, in case she comes back. Okay. This place is too dark. Oh, you can see her now. Well,
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
what the hell?
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid. What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our
Okay,
early
so
years.
he's repeating what he said before. The music's only got a lot creepier.
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck, her firm bottom. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
So, wow. Well, that's creepy, I guess.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. She always reminded me to take these. I never asked her to. She just did it. I should leave the keys here until she comes back, because I know she will. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that, even for a moment? I never noticed it before, but there's a tiny crack in it. Well, it's a hairline fracture. I still remember when this thing smelled of fresh paint.
The mirror?
She was my girl with the sun in her hair. What's happened to me?
You watched a bunch of porn, then you killed your wife. Duh.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much.
Meh.
We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar.
Oh, that just takes me to the dresser again. Let's check this out again.
Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Yeah, lifetime, alright.
Why? We might just as well stay here. All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday?
Okay, so now she's like unhappy. Look how her face is.
It's different. But that just... it can't be different. Am I going mad?
Yes.
Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Yeah, sure is.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us. I remember us washing it properly in the lake many summers ago. Once. And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
Yeah, says somebody who has a trap door. That's exactly what they would say.
Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Really?
That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before.
What? You just
Not
did!
that it matters. She probably found this rare specimen during her walks and wanted to keep it.
Eh!
Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive.
This is really hard without stream chat. No Miro would know what
My
to
light's
do.
busted again. Can I come over to your side and read?
I can almost feel her hair tickling my neck. The intoxicating smell of her skin. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love? Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and passionate touch of her lips. But I can't sleep. It feels as if I've been awake for ages. A radiant cover image on this one. Hardly much consolation. These girls look quite adventurous.
Doing more research, dear?
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods. Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic, not obscene.
Except it says
She's beautiful,
bootastic.
but what's her obsession with dolphins? I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to
Ew.
time. It's some way through the woods. I liked to watch her comb her hair before she came to bed, but that was so long ago. At some point, I just stopped. How did I miss everything getting dinkier, more worn? We should have renewed our life somehow, but money was always so tight.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal. And then you toppled us on the snow.
Okay, so that's the same letter as it was.
I've been so immature about these. Even resorted to the old pill under the tongue trick more than a few times. She deserved better.
Yeah, she did. So I'm thinking when the clock dings, you go check the picture out.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time.
What?
Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot.
Okay, so who takes a picture with an expression like this, even if you're...
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Really?
Torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
That's...
All of these pathetic souvenirs
Okay, so
from our
that's a
relationship,
bit of
they're
a
all
rush.
lies.
Let's check out this now. Is it gonna open it? Oh, shit.
The jewelry box. What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
S. Alright.
Shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value.
Okay, so he took her jewelry box, though, for some reason. So what's in the fucking cabinet, then?
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them!
Disease-ridden?
Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire! What is wrong with me?
What?
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly menial things. It's just a book. What good will reading a fairy tale do me? God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? It was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction. She probably cared more for this plant than she cared for me.
Well, that's just fucking delusional, dude.
How could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage?
What? What?
I will fix it, in case she comes back. I haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. Wait, what am I thinking? Why am I worrying about a stupid lamp? All the real color faded from it long ago.
I don't know, that looks...
It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it. I told her the rug was fine work, like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it?
What is your problem, dude?
That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now!
For once, I agree with him. That's really annoying.
It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or is it? I feel so turned around. It can't be happening.
Turn around. Bright eyes.
Why must I always be the one to fill the damn pitcher?
When did the place get so out of hand? I hate dust, and so did she, but here's a whole freaking cake of it! No, I can still see even if the light is going.
Okay.
If I kicked the nightstand, the dust would billow up and swallow me like a desert storm! I couldn't care less about the damn thing now. Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow, two can play at that game. Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Volume 666. I didn't notice that before.
How could I have been so blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed. Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care.
So she's either a child or a frump.
All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine?
What about
I can't even
yours?
bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me.
Yeah.
She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me.
So done with this guy.
I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Why?
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. Unless she was the one who left.
You
All of
are
this-
Serena.
these-
Bum bum.
pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. They're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? Guess I could have thanked that heartless slut at least once whenever she covered up her body.
What?
No, this isn't like me. I must calm down. If anyone is to be blamed, that's me. This ugly old thing makes me feel sick.
You make me feel sick.
Too upset to even think straight.
Yeah. We get it, dude.
Sunlight. Birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything.
Don't take it out on the
The
birds,
light
dude.
is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine.
Okay.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. This armchair, this is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from...
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Seems like you do care, dude.
I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started a mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. All those words, those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay.
I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves.
Wow, dude! Dude!
My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake.
You're a...
She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
Everything has cracked.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron. I hate her so much. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance. All of these pathetic souvenirs from... I couldn't care less about this damn... Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
That's what he says. Do.
A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon, because I've had enough.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Okay. Picture of the kids. Hasn't changed. Oh. The poem changed. Changeable man, insolent wretch, who was it made the first overtures, named love unending as time endures, even as we rode across my father's realm, the mystic sea, burnished thy poet's helm, know this, scribe it in thy final sketch, spell thy love without fault to the Fae, or in thy life with feet of mortal clay. That is what it says.
Is this where she kept her secrets? I should take a look inside. Where to put it?
What is he talking about? This?
I sit here on the I no longer...
Yeah. Already
I
like,
should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
it seems like the only thing in there is the letter. Like, I don't know why he picked up her jewelry box, though. And the bell isn't ringing again. So, have I missed something?
I hate her so much.
Okay, dude. We get it. Everything interactable.
Dearest. And then you toppled us on this...
Okay, so that's still there.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Oops. Magic opening of drawers.
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural?
Is he talking about makeup?
How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me.
Oh, the perfume.
So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Yeah, you get the point, dude. You don't care about anything. That doesn't
Why
mean
torture myself trying to remember?
be a
My
poop.
thoughts are all over the place. Get it together, damn it. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay. Where have I heard that line before?
I hate her so much.
Where that line?
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. I couldn't care less about this damn. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Whoa. Man, this is really
I'm
annoying.
not turning it on.
Okay.
Too upset to even think straight.
Okay, dude. Chill, chill. Don't kill me too.
I hate her so much.
Damn.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Okay.
I couldn't care less about this damn. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier.
Why?
Her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces. It's wobbly and off balance, just like she was. Especially that night. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
I don't think that would be anyone's favorite chair.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Okay.
Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited.
Dang!
If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Clearly,
I hate her so much.
you're not thinking straight. Oh.
Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. No. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare. All of these... I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Okay, so...
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Photo's the same. What? I can't investigate whatever that
I
is.
hate her so much.
So... that sucks. Yeah.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Check the cabinet again. Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't know what that is. That looks weird. Oh.
You realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Don't worry. It's all covered. We spent much time here.
Do you think they would buy it after all this time?
Fire will do it.
It's been months since you... Fine. Give me
My
the-
God. What is this? It can't... It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been?
Don't
I
worry.
can't even remember how I did it.
We spent much time.
Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage?
Fire will
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Fine. Give me the parachute.
Thanks for zooming back in on that.
Those noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be? The police? Are they coming for me? I deserve it, but I want to see who it is first. There's something about those voices. I must know. The window.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene. Oh shit! We forgot your... Fuck! It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No! Not like this! Please! No!
Okay, so that was Serene. So the guy was dead the whole time, which I think is one of the things I guessed. I'm not sure, but I don't like games that are like not scary, but then they are scary. I don't know, the corpse thing. No. Dead calm. Oh. Yeah, so the credits are rolling. Honestly, I would not recommend this game. Yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend it, and that's gonna be that for that. Okay. Bye-bye.